Previously on Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly.
Also, Lucario, dead.
Dead.
I think so, too.
Totally dead. Oops!
Oh, well.
Hey, this is Hollander Cooper.
Hey, Henry Gilbert.
And, we was wrong for another one. A while back, we did an episode where we predicted all the characters that we thought would not make it in, and we included Lucario because he's not the flavor of the month Pokemon anymore, but
He's still, apparently Sakurai still really likes him.
yes, and he has officially been confirmed, and we have a bunch of screenshots to look through, so let's look through them. The first one...
Lucario through
So Lucario is an Aura Pokemon.
Yeah, which is an odd distinction. He was introduced in Diamond and Pearl. That was his first game, though. He is actually in a movie first.
Yeah, but he does have a special ability in Brawl that's sort of like a passive thing.
Yeah, that the more damage he takes, the more damage he does. And there was a later meme, in one of his Miiverse posts, Sakurai made it clear that that's going to be even more the case in Brawl, or in Wii U and 3.
Yeah, a lot of risk reward, and looking at his moves, it looks pretty similar to what we got in Brawl. You have his neutral stance, which is his Aura Sphere, which is his Mewtwo clone move.
Yep.
You have his, and he has a bunch of, like, his up specials and down specials were shown off, and the first one that was shown off that was really exciting looking, it's like, oh my god, I wonder what he's doing. It's his taunt, but it's still exciting, still pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I like his design with his, point is like spikes on his wrist and stuff, and his mask kind of thing.
Yeah.
I really did want Mewtwo back, and this doesn't mean Mewtwo won't be back. Like, they didn't say Mewtwo's not going to be back because he's in here, but Sakurai made a statement way long ago that they are not going to have as many dupe characters, or he didn't want as many dupes. So,
So it probably means Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
And Mega Lucario would probably be easier to put in the game than Mega Mewtwo, because Mega Lucario is a more badass Lucario, and Mega Mewtwo doesn't look like it would be as good in the game like this.
Yeah, I do hope the Mega Lucario transformation is in there. He should turn into that when he does his final smash.
It's the most obvious thing in the world. There are a bunch of other screenshots. There's not really much to say about them. They're just kind of some fun pictures of Lucario hanging out, causing trouble.
I do remember one other post he had that he said that apparently it was like his team that really worked hard to get Lucario in there. I think Lucario might have been on the borderline for inclusion, but his team, maybe more so than him, wanted Lucario in it, so they just made him.
Yep, they made it happen. They made it right. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Rob has struck us down yet again because we were wrong about something, and who knows, maybe next week we'll have another special episode where we're wrong about something. Though I'd like to think that we were right about some things.
I think I bet the ratio is like 50-50.
Yeah, but on the internet you have to have a 100% ratio, or else you're an asshole.
That's true.
Yeah. But before we go, you should probably, real quick, leave your caption for this week's Screenshot of the Week.
Here's the screenshot of the day. Look at this screenshot, this wonderful screenshot.
Yeah, check out that screenshot. And, boom, after this episode's over, we're going to read our favorite captions from last week's screenshot. But yeah, that's it. Be sure to like, subscribe, forgive us for being wrong about shit, and we'll talk to you later.
And as usual, here are our favorite captions from last week's Screenshot of the Week. We have Aton0531 wrote, Zelda, this is for the screenshots with Link. Rosalina, oh, it's on. Virity, better get my popcorn. Ragdollmaster333 wrote, ooh, I like your haircut. Zelda, Virity, thanks. Rosalina, I was talking to Henry. So those were our favorites, but there were also a few good ones that referenced Frozen that I kind of like, so just wanted to give a shout out to that as well. If you have any funny captions for this week's, be sure to put them in the comments.
Oh man, it's so cold in this Cooper blizzard. But I know how to warm up. You can watch last week's episode of Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly, or or another episode of the Pokemon Weekly that we do. Or I could just subscribe on the button down there, or like this episode. Oh, so cold. So cold.